Alright, and we are streaming.
Hell yeah, we got Mom Spaghetti versus the Shitterinos. This is going to be a very exciting game. Not lopsided in any way on bank bomb site. Shitterinos are going to be attacking, Mom Spaghetti defending. Can't wait to see what we see here today. Double words. I hate my life.
Double words, and we get the Thatcher ban. That's not unexpected.
Wow. So original.
You really don't want to not ban Thatcher, but if they also ban K, there's almost kind of no point to banning Thatcher. So let's see. And the Flores.
Wow, Flores going down. Who saw this one coming? Almost no one.
Well, we did spend a lot of time talking about Flores today, so it's on their minds.
Yeah, dude, I told Seth, dude, it's Seth's not gonna be able to play him. We already banned him in our 6-6 we played earlier. Guess he's not playing him now either. Okay, we got the Cade. So original.
Alright, well, with the Cade ban, the Thatcher ban is honestly kind of mute.
Well, I mean, it also destroys cameras or disables them, making most intel pretty much useless. Same thing with Jaegers, Wamais, Mutes. Does a lot of damage either way, so I'm not surprised they took it off the board. And to finish out our bans, we got a Valkyrie, which, again, very basic nowadays, knowing that it's very easy to get information off those cams and very hard to find them unless you're bringing IQ. Unless they do bring an IQ and they forget to use the gadget, because most people bring for the guns anyway. But hey, see what Shitterinos and Mom Spaghettis open up with here. Looks like it's going to be a CEO hold up on the second floor. Now this site is very interesting in the fact that the whole floor underneath it is destructible. So if they bring a buck on offense here and get control of that bottom floor, it could mean a lot of damage.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like they're bringing a book right now.
It does not. It looks like if any soft destruction comes in here, it's going to be the Zofia.
The 6 pick from the ace to the twitch, so definitely not a buck.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if this is just a top floor push.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Good chance.
Seeing that both teams don't really have that much experience on this map, as it's not even played that much in Pro League, so really any sort of strats is just.
It's been getting a halfway decent amount in recent matches, so
Yeah.
it's hot on a lot of people's minds. I mean, red team just voted to start practicing it, so
Just today.
I don't know a ton about Bank. I'm actually kind of excited to start practicing it and seeing what can be done on this map. But I haven't seriously played it. And when was the last time it was in ranked? A year and a half ago?
I mean, it's in rank now. So
yeah, now. Outback is in ranked now.
Well, yeah, but Outback. I think Outback's going to be the next Pro League map, honestly, as I've said in chat earlier.
I honestly, this is a controversial opinion at this point in time. I like Outback.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. You and me are one of the few people in this server that actually agree. Outback's not a bad map. Personally, I think Outback is a lot better in comparison to Coastline, which is a lot more run and gun, more TDM style of gameplay. And I don't think it's going to be favored as much in Pro League in comparison to the other objectives and maps going in here. Okay, early on, Ash loses her second drone here. Losing some drone util early on.
Yeah, we got the beginning stages. I don't know if I agree with that rappel position right there, but we'll see what's going on. We got the Iana that went into printer room.
They know someone's in kitchen
Ooh, and the first pick is from Clutch over onto Vendetta. That is the Ash off the board.
That looked like that was a storage hall there. Interesting.
Definitely somewhere in sight. Looks like the Ash was doing what Ash does. Go in there, try to get some kills, but it just didn't work out this time.
Bomb located by attackers.
The defense is doing a good job of staying out of camp.
There's going to be a refrag and then an unanswered frag by Joe over onto Joey. So that is the Malusi and the Jaeger gone off the board. So that's going to be two roamer type operators that are gone.
Yeah, and Joe's down as well. Never
Ooh,
mind, he's dead.
Luna gets a frag over on Joe. It's technically a refrag, extremely late, but still. Ooh, and Seth gets a frag over on Striker.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Seth gets a frag over on Zio.
And now it's a 1v3.
It's
Sure, it's against
one
Seth.
attacker versus 3
Wolf.
defenders, so this is going to be quite the uphill battle, especially with the diffuser just laying over there, probably being watched.
As we said earlier, we don't have a lot of experience on this map, so
Oh,
it's going to be interesting to
the
see how short
diffuser
stakes
is
is.
not being watched.
There's in the
Ooh,
vicinity. And
doesn't
he's
matter.
dead.
The L is going to get the headshot on the repelled Twitch.
Now, this does bring up an important fact that I do want to discuss. I don't think Red Team has that much knowledge about like repelling, how to take angles while on repel, getting kills. It's definitely, from what I understand, a weak point in their strat book themselves. So
It does tend to be weak, but I have tried to personally show them quite a few times how effective it is, especially some of the early chalet scrims that we did, and I was upside down buck and was getting 2-3 kills.
yeah, but it's only going to come from them actually changing their playstyle, actually taking that in like unranked ranks, getting used to the actual animations, the angles that they provide, being upside down, because that is a big change. But
It is.
Attackers need to
But,
we just saw a 6-pick from Vigil and a Cav from Seth here. Not surprised at seeing that he was talking to me about Cav the other day. And it looks like they're going to be down in basement with the mirror strat per usual.
yeah. I mean, Cav is a viable op. Like, some people will say, like, oh, rank, don't play Cav. Oh, she sucks, blah, 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 blah. She is a viable op. The problem with Cav is that by picking Cav, you're leaving other potential utility on the table. And a lot of people aren't willing to let that go. And that's why a lot of people, as a result, don't end up picking them.
Well, yeah, but if you're going Vigil, you're already giving up that util. So it's a matter of just picking which type of util do you want to bring while you're roaming. Do you want to be unable to be seen by drones but give away your general position?
Well, when it comes to Vigil and Cav, they both fall into the same category, which is messing with the attacker psychologically.
Yes.
And you see both of them, you're like, oh shit, you know, we're gonna have a deep roamer, we gotta go and get him, blah 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 blah, this and that and all that shit. With Cav, her only hard counter is the Jackal. If they start Jackal tracking her, she turns on her ability, she disappears. No more pings. With Vigil, if somebody's droning him, you know, a drone sees him, he's like, oh shit, turns on his ability, he fucks off. It's like, okay, we got a Vigil in this area, you know, he's got his stuff on, but you don't know where he goes.
Unless you bring that IQ in. People seem to forget that while his ability is active, you can see it through the IQ.
True,
Which
but
relies on the IQ user ability.
the
set.
same argument with IQ could be made about Cav, because while IQ is useful, you are also leaving quite a lot of utility on the table by bringing the IQ, and as a result, minus her having the G8, that's like one of the best redeeming qualities of IQ. A lot of people just don't bring her.
Well, while we've been talking here, Ace has gotten open the mirror window facing garage. Looks like they're clearing upstairs, looking to go downstairs quickly here. Maybe push out some people that are hanging around mid.
Oh, we
and
only
then start
have
to go for a plant here.
we have the Ace by himself with the Fuser pushing garage.
That's a very interesting idea, but because that means someone's going to have to hold that long haul while he crosses into one of the objectives.
So we got 2 people top of box. We got 1 person white.
Up
And we
here
got another
comes
banana.
Kevin
Ooh.
Nomad. Oh, we might have an interrogation.
Ooh.
Oh, I was looking for it.
It looks like the cab might have gotten scared that somebody was close by and didn't go for the pick. And it looks like, ooh, Ace by himself gets 3 kills on sight, gets rid of all the anchors.
Yeah. And just like that, Ace has control of the site, but what is he going to do with it here?
So the Ella has transitioned back to site.
Oh, and he doesn't even have the mirror. Oh.
Slowly going for a retake.
This could be a power
Both the
play here.
attackers are pushing from the same side. This could work in the Ella's favor.
Plant the bomb.
Bomb located.
Oh, he's going for the nade. I don't think. What happened?
Plant is going to go down and is going to be successful.
Activating the diffuser.
Time is against the Ella now.
Okay, so 1v2. Let's see if Wolf can pull us through here. Okay, Ace is backing off. Don't waste your ammo though, bro.
And it's going to go to the attackers. So that cross they had set up did work out for them. Looks like that ace solo pushing by himself definitely worked out.
I mean, they had a castle there, right? So that I believe.
I don't know. The ace got the mirror window, and that's what gave
Yes.
him the sight lines.
So personally, when I played Ace early on and would go bang, I realized that that was a power position from Ace. It's either Ace or Hibana. Ace is a lot easier to deal with. The only issue is Ace by default spawns with bomb if no one takes it. So you gotta rely on one of your teammates taking the bomb away from you, because holding that cross, just like on Chalet Big Window, cuts the whole site in half, and you get control of that mirror if there's one there. It's an incredibly powerful position. The only thing you gotta watch out for is people swinging sight and people swinging from that main staircase, and that's you got control of the whole thing pretty much if you send one or two people there, and that's going to be one of the key components in any of these sites, as long as they push down it. But where are we looking at here for the objective? That is interesting part. What is happening?
I don't know. Something going on in the chat. I'm just telling everyone chill. It's just vibe.
People molding. Okay, but we don't have the Cav this time. He is instead going for the Jaeger. Looking a little more conservative from our lineup here on defense. And on offense, we have Striker, again, self-proclaimed #1 Glass NA.
Moving out to locate a bomb and
We got Nick on the Nomad. Sorry, I just blanked there for a second. Iana, Ash, and Ace. Ace is going to have defuse again, but is he going to push that garage by himself, or is he going to go with the squad this time?
I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm eating my fucking Taco Bell tacos. So yeah.
What flavor are those tacos, bro? What you got on them?
Dude, I got fucking
Well, I guess flavor is-
Chalupa Supremes, bro.
Oh, let's go. Okay. Yeah, one thing I would like to see from our team as we build strats for this map, though, is maybe take a little deeper hold in garage and then play back into it. Because it's incredibly powerful if you have a presence in the garage instead of giving away all that free real estate. But it looks like there's going to be a lot of attacks from the manhole down through sewers towards server. We got a glass, we got a nomad. Who's that third one? Believe it. Iana. Okay, the Gon 6 goes out, destroying the deployable shield. Darting ahead here. Let's see what can be found out. Okay, they know Wolf's inside server. Hit the LMI, one drops.
Dude, they're
Because of
dedicating that server push right now.
Yep. And just like that, Wolf is holding this down like a boss. He's flashed. They heard the Legion on blue. Will the sound calls go out about it?
Oh,
Probably not.
Wolf sees it.
Oh.
He almost got flanked.
Okay, he gets
Seth
the
is gonna
help
get
from
the
Seth.
third.
Let's go. They got 2 on that blue stairs, not just 1. You got Clutch coming down that as well as Jaeger up top. And
So-
Wolf's just chilling.
And oh!
1v5. Nick versus the 5 remaining defenders, and just like that, Clutch clears it out for a flawless round. Yeah, they just committed to that blue/sewer push, and it just didn't work out for them. Wolf was able to hold his ground. They didn't nade him out at all, and they just pushed in. Very interesting here. Okay, let's see if offense tries to change it up a bit, maybe get some rounds here. Because they got 1. But it's a matter of if they can get a second, a third, or fourth. Because I think, at least from my knowledge and how this is going so far, if they can maybe get a 2-4 or a 3-3, that gives them enough space to do some damage on offense. Or on defense. Ugh. Shitterinos. I'm not paying attention to chat right now. I'll let you deal with it. What the fuck?
attackers need to locate.
We got the Seth's mad emote, but hey. They're all chilling. I like people pushing out of their comfort zone here, and I'm hoping they keep the same energy when they go from the 10-man into our actual strat making. Because I've been seeing Joey doing a lot of anchoring, and I think like on a map like this, the larger maps, he'd probably be really good at He'd be able to roam within the sites, maybe set up camps, get information. It'd be a good change from
Possibly.
his roam role.
Bank is a little precarious with anchors as well. You can't just hold an angle. You gotta stay
Yeah.
mobile. You gotta pay attention to what's going on.
Because if you don't, you're on cams, you can just get IQ donated, you can get drone donated, any cam can shot out and you just get shot in the face. There's a lot of stuff that can happen on this map, especially if you're on top floor like they are now.
Yeah, and unless I'm wrong, the CEO office is one of the few maps left where they have, that double window set up directly into sight. It's still there.
Yeah, and then they have that corridor as well with the 2 extra windows. The only thing that really works against these windows is where he's droning right now, black shirts, because you can get an angle from those windows down there in main directly onto the rappel, but I don't think anybody's really gotten advantage of it. And
Ooh, a frag and then a refrag. It's not a 1-for-1, but I'm sure both teams will take it.
it wasn't even, yeah, I was about to say, it wasn't even a refrag. It was just a different kill. Because Mozzie was the one that just killed the guy on blue. He knows that there's someone on blue. Now he's looking elsewhere.
So now
See
the
if he
key
can
is,
get-
he is a jackal.
Oh,
He should have
they
turned
see
his
each other.
He should have
Getting
turned
shots.
his jackal tracking on, and he would have seen the red footsteps, known somebody was there, been able to ping him, swing him, put him on notice, something.
Personally, I don't think that was the best decision there from the Jackal, but Striker gets the refrag, making it a 3v3 once again. Even playing field, but it can the amount of rush here, or some sort of push in general. Because you still got Striker on this one, and once, I believe, Black Shirts and Vendetta are still repelled out somewhere else. They've got, okay, nope, Vendetta's moving in on the main staircase. Just big dicking it
Full
straight up,
send,
apparently.
chip W.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have anyone on this side. Oh! Joey should be dead a lot quicker there, but hey, Vendetta almost dies, but confirms the kill. I don't know if Vendetta heard the drop there, but no, he did, because he knows. What the? He knows someone's underneath. He's got to. Okay. Seth is going to be coming up this main stair. He just got on drone. Oops. Seth Trace.
That right
Doesn't-
there is what successful sound boring looks like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he knew it was there, and just like that, he refrags to get the 1v1 clutch versus Black Shirts. Black Shirts is repelling in on the square bauk.
25 seconds to go.
They both know where each other are.
Shirts has to make the push. He has no grenades left. He does
He
have a
doesn't
drone.
have the defuse either. He has to go get it from the other side of the
He has
square.
to go for frags. Oh!
Oh, with the one tap to end the round.
Oh my lord.
That was...
He toggled.
It's possible, actually, now you say that, but extremely lucky way to win the round. I bet you Wolf was yelling at him to back off, but unfortunately they cannot secure that round after getting the refrag for the
Alrighty.
Jaeger kill on Hibana.
And that's how you see one of Clutch's monitors get destroyed.
I don't know if Clutch can blame anyone but himself there, sadly enough.
Well, it's not like, yeah, maybe he shouldn't have pushed, but he didn't necessarily do the wrong thing. Shirts just, oh god, I'm
It's-
sorry, good night. He leaned right, and as he leaned right, the rate of fire and Clutch's head just happened to sync up at the exact correct time.
Well, what I'm
Mhm.
saying is he didn't have to push that at all. He still had the barb there. The guy didn't have the diffuser because they knew it was down in square. He knew he had to go for a frag, and that's why he swung there at the end. But he could have just backed off and won the round off because of time. That he was just chasing kills at that point. Because he still has to run in the site, and that means going across square, coming back, and going into the room objective, and then sticking the plant on top of that, because there already was like 10 seconds left on the clock. But it looks like they're going to be doing another hold up upstairs. Pretty much the exact same lineup, looks like. Coming from the defense here. Did the offense have a Dogoby last round? Oh my,
I don't think so.
they didn't have a blitz, I'll tell you that much. They got one this round though. I'll tell you one thing, watching Joe in our 6v6 and this 10-man, He brings some interesting operator and gameplay choices to the table. But looks like Sledge is going to be droning out lobby and looking to go up spiral stairs. Got 2 people up, face checking, top, whatever it's called. Not go skylight. Ugh. Words again.
Words are difficult.
Especially when you don't play on this map a lot, and there's a lot of stuff you don't.
Ooh,
Share
sure
with
knows
him.
somebody's there. Oh, he's gonna try to nade him.
Oh,
He's gonna get it.
Oh,
Oh! Oh, he still
That's
got him! Oh
that's
shit!
a good night to Joey. That's all I'm saying.
Bomb located by attackers.
Yeah, the second Joey heard the nade pull, he should have booked it, but I guess he might not have gotten the sound
Well,
cue.
Shirts was smart and rappelled down before he pulled the nade, so there's a good chance he didn't get that sound cue.
Come on, Clutch, do it. Do it, Clutch. Do it. Do it. He did it.
Oh,
Luna,
Luna
did it
ran out.
instead. I was expecting Clutch to do that on the window that was already broken, but instead, Luna's just hanging out, and she's got to make a run for it. She makes it around the corner. The people on Skylight were not there to get the refrag.
There is nobody prepared to be able to deal with Luna's run out.
And
so
Seth's also here.
She's gonna
ready
get inside.
Oh, Seth
Vendetta
knows
is
which
on the
one
window.
repel, too.
He's waiting for Luna.
Yeah, but Seth conveyed that there's someone repelled on the window. They know. This is teamwork right here. They're using comms effectively to make sure that people aren't just dying coming back
And
in.
Luna gets back to sight, only taking a
Yep.
small sliver of damage.
And Seth the states as well. So that means pretty much all the operators that were roaming.
Ooh, the
back.
Blitz almost gets himself killed.
Yeah.
And he gets the Blitz, and then Vendetta immediately gets the refrag.
Yep.
But honestly, oh!
Vendetta
Seth gets
just
the frag on
wiped by
Vendetta.
Seth. This is just a fury of trades here, making it a 2v3 offense versus defense. And being one of the offenders basically is dead. If they get tapped, they're down.
Bomb diffuser has
And now it's 1v3 just like that. Joe could be...
And just like that, that round is over.
That was just a fury of refrags, trades, and just death. I don't know if there was really any phone calls because it didn't seem like anyone was really running at people with sounds. Yep. We are also streaming and casting it. I believe you did say that beforehand.
attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
Well, I just want to be
Doesn't-
nice. I want
Yeah,
everybody.
of course.
I want everybody to be consenting to it.
Yeah. You should probably make that like a notification. What does yes mean? Oh, Shirts is trolling. Okay, but in all seriousness, you probably should add a clause like they have for our content creation, where it's kind of like, oh hey, you guys are going to be streamed if you do 10 mans.
10 seconds
But
to
hey.
insertion. 5 seconds to go.
But yeah, in your words, Cal, you mentioned this when we were playing yesterday. I remember you telling us this. If you're playing with comp players or against comp players, they'll naturally revert the comp player stuff, like calls, coordination, and just like that, Seth gets caught inside the closet and gets
Oof.
wiped by a spray of LMGs. That was.
Zofia does take almost
Yeah.
all of her health, though. That is
Give
unfortunate.
me a second. Let me put my glasses on to see the remaining HP. I still don't see it. I still don't.
5 HP, maybe?
I don't even know if that's that much. It seems like there's a fury of punches getting tossed in chat here, but we'll continue on.
Alright, so Ooh, we've got 2 roamers over in the blue area. Oh, Striker's gonna get a
Oh.
pick over on Joey.
Okay, but he gets the call from Clutch. Clutch is gonna retreat down the stairs and help out Wolf here on the push. Let's see if they can effectively stop the push in the server
Ooh,
here.
Shirts is gonna get taken down by Wolf.
Shirts
Luna's gonna
and...
equalize it. So now it's an even
Oh.
3v3.
Wait, Luna killed someone on me?
Yeah, the Zofia.
Yeah. So, just like that, 3v3. Ace. Ace is getting the hatches right now, but
So-
Striker is still chilling out in the same closet where so much death has already happened. He spots that there's an L on blue. Let's see if he swings and gets the kill.
Ooh, Joe gets the kill over on the Clutch. Now it's just Luna and Wolf, and they're separated.
Striker and Wolf have both traded bullets, but neither one has connected on
Ooh,
either.
Joe and Zio are separating right now. If they stay together and push together, even if one of them dies, they could play for refrag, get the plant down, and then create a front against Wolf right there, and
Really looking at it.
potentially prevent him from getting the defuse
Okay.
off.
Luna senses that they might be going for a B push, so she's rotating through Vault. Joe's gonna be droning, gonna see her, makes the call.
The drone confirms that they're pushing down white. She's gonna get the kill
Up.
over onto Joe.
First pick. Oh, she's looking
She's
for the
expecting-
drop. There's no one. Reload. Got the anime girl. Just bought it myself. Same with volume.
25 seconds to push. 2v2. And Luna gets a triple kill on the ace. Diffuser in sight.
Luna is a menace to society, I swear.
And Zio's gonna equalize it by taking down
Okay.
the Ella. 10 seconds
she-
left. It's got to come down to frags. Ooh. He's gonna take some damage.
How is he
he's
alive?
He's gonna go for the plant most likely. Oh, he's gonna go close. He's gonna be smart about this. He's got 3
Luna's
seconds to go.
booking it, because she knows.
She doesn't know where he is. Oh, he doesn't get off quick enough. Gets the
Let's
plant
go.
off, but gets a quad kill. Just one away from an ace.
Yeah, that's going to be what we're going to come to expect here in these upcoming rounds as well as we continue to play. Luna is extremely aggressive and effective at whatever character she plays. On the roam, as an anchor, doesn't matter. She hits her shots, she gets the kills, she makes the plays that she needs to make in order to bring her teammates and just everyone closer to victory. But that was insane what we just saw from her. Four impact kills, pretty much.
It was definitely interesting, and definitely some thinking going on by both sides as to what to do, what to try to get one over on each other. So there's the teams are definitely communicating, definitely trying to think of different ways to go about doing things.
Okay, so Shirts is 6-picking to the Wamai, and we got Joey over here 6-picking from the Ash to the Buck. Love to see the switch up. Still got that entry potential as Buck, but you also got the flex potential of being able to get the soft breaches up and down. Let's just see if he lives long enough to get into sight and
So
really
we're-
put his gadgets to use.
So it looks like we're going back to CEO for this site. Well, actually, no, it's round 7. It escaped me. We're on the half,
Other team.
so we have swapped.
Yeah. Roamer wise, it doesn't really look like they're gonna have many roamers unless Striker's gonna be running around.
Well, arguably,
Maybe
every
Vendetta.
single defender up that is selected right now could be used as a roamer, and it looks
Except
like they,
maybe Wamai. I think Wamai's the only one that Wamai and Goyo specifically.
Oh, it looks like the Jaeger's gonna take a little bit of damage. Maybe trying to shoot drones, they accidentally shot each other.
Yeah, looking like that. Seeing the blood on the middle of the floor. Again, the rest of the Malusi set up here. What is that? Looks like Malusi's gonna be playing bottom square here. Yep, she's playing outside that closet where Vigil died last round.
So it looks like we got 3 anchors.
Oh, it's
One-
it's
one
Wamai, never
lurker.
mind.
The Wamai is far roaming. Ooh, he's going for it. Is he gonna? Ooh, he's gonna get the kill on Joey. Trying to come into printer.
He pre-fired that through the kitchen wall because he knew he was there. He just made a calculated guess and just bam.
To be honest, that is an extremely common angle to try to
Yes.
be doing anything
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
So
I thought Joey was gonna buck and make a hole so he could see as well, but sadly enough, we didn't see one of those come through.
So Shirts is gonna come up white, try to get something. He's not gonna be able to find anything. Seth,
And
unknowing
he's droned. He's droned
unknowing
as well
to
on his
Shirts,
six.
is just on the other side. He's gonna get one ace charge off, which is gonna be enough to create a sight line into sight from meeting.
That guy on main backed up. Now he's coming up main spiral. So the rest of the 4 defenders are going to be on site.
Vendetta gets killed over onto Luna. That's the sledge gone. I don't know how many grenades she had left, but that's gonna be, if there was 2, that's gonna be big.
Okay. Both of our defenders, or all of our attackers here have drones except for Seth, and he has one. Oh. We got a 3v5.
So, all the defenders are back on site, it looks like.
Striker almost dies
Wolf's
from
gonna
that
get a
nade.
pick over onto Shirts. That's the one I gone.
Oh.
It's gonna take some damage from it, unfortunately. So 4v3.
All they need is one bullet on Striker and he's done.
1 bullet on Striker, 1 bullet on Honda Civic.
Yeah. A little equal there. Vendetta also took a little bit of damage. He's not far for this world. I'm surprised that we're not seeing any Thunderbirds being played as well. It'd really help in these late game situations, seeing how many people are taking damage.
So something that I talk about often, that a lot of people don't realize that they do, is that, Honda Civic's gonna get a pick over on Vendetta.
That's a double for him.
Unless you specifically coordinate a split push, just naturally you're going to end up grouping up with people and you're going to create a front. So as you can see right here, Wolf finally went and split off. He fired, gave his position away. Striker's gonna get a kill. Striker's gonna get a second kill. And not enough time for Seth.
that was beautiful seeing it from the defense's point of view, just focusing on them. They held crosses perfectly. When they peeked one person, the other people saw him, shot him. It was just clean execution from these guys.
And that's exactly how you play for refrags.
Yep.
But like I was saying, if you don't plan for it, people just end up creating what looks like a front, like one side versus the other side, and by doing that, you're giving a fair fight, and by default, the defenders have the advantage because it's their home turf. They got their gadgets, they got rotates that they made, they've got sidelines that they made that maybe you don't know. So it's up to the attackers to try to split them up, divide their attention, try to pick them off.
Okay, so we saw Wolf 6 pick here from the Zoth to the Finca, trying to give you a little bit of the health back, maybe a little more possibility of getting some kills here. Also, one thing I would like to say, as you were talking about the front, Wolf, I know he's a little more experienced than some of these players. I think he realized that they were both pushing from one side, and he's like, okay, well, these guys are focused on one side, I'll push from the other side. Issue was, he gave away his position way too quickly, and he didn't take anyone out when he did that.
Yeah, and as a result, one of his own team members was able to get the frag on him and somebody else on his team, which essentially solidified the win for the defenders.
Yeah. But looking to go here, Joey's going to be playing Capital. Clutch is on the Jackal. Honda is on the Finca. Twitch and Luna's playing a Glass. Interesting. I have not seen this from her yet.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Luna play a Glass.
But hey, we try new things every day. On defense, we're not seeing a Vigil or a Cav coming from them yet either. They haven't played either of them. Looks like they're playing a lot of util, a lot of just roaming with their guns, which is pretty smart thinking about it. We see Striker down here, down in server.
Ooh, Shirt's been getting some cheeky angles with those thorn gadgets.
The only thing I think is if they try to push server here, I think the offense knows how to push them out. They're going to effectively use nades.
Striker's going to get the kill on Luna, and that's going to be the Glass off the table in the first minute.
I mean, she did trade a shot with him and brought him down to like 30.
Ooh, Striker gets a second kill.
Refrag.
He very wisely backs up. Gets a Pokeball kill.
Yeah, they played that cross again really well. You got the cross from sight with Striker.
Vendetta gets another kill. It's just Clutch versus the entire defensive team.
Man versus world. See if he can make this happen. He got a 1 times. Oh, he's running PW. That makes sense.
Attackers recover
So that's a red
He's-
footprint. He should know that red footprints are extremely recent. 30 seconds, or not even 30 seconds, 15 seconds.
Oh, no, he.
If I believe correct, if I remember correctly. Oh, I can't speak.
Oh, he's.
Ooh, he's gonna
falling.
get he's gonna get the kill onto a striker, but he's gonna take a little bit of
He knows
damage.
just one more.
Ooh, and he gets taken down by the Thunderbird.
That was great play from Clutch there to try to bring this round back. Unfortunately, it just didn't pay out. But yeah, no, again, this blue team is playing extremely well on defense. They're setting up a lot of crosses. Nobody's getting picked. And as I've spoken into existence, I guess, Thunderbird started getting played last round, and they're playing it this round because they realized they're losing a lot of health early on. So they're like, okay, maybe let's try to get a little bit of this health back, maybe extend our engagements a little more with that health pool. It looks like they're going to be bringing the Thunderbird. Again, Joey's going to be 6-picking, possibly to the Buck.
Ooh, the
No,
Aruni.
Iana, and we got the Jaeger switching to the Aruni. These are going to be some very interesting picks. I was speaking with Joey when we were talking earlier about like setups and stuff like that. Iana is very valuable, especially if you're going in by yourself like I was when we were playing. Drone yourself in, don't really have to worry about certain angles. All you have to do is use your ears, use your eyes, and just drone out
Patience
stuff.
and just brains.
Yes. That's one of the fortunate things Iana brings to the table. As well as her util. Her drone is extremely effective because it comes back up for what?
He
I
picked
ass-
he picked a quarantine up. I didn't catch it.
Wait, is that?
5
But
seconds
I could have sworn Thorn got played last round too.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Well, either way, guess it's going to be a 4v5 off rip, sadly.
Yeah, I unfortunately wasn't paying attention. I usually call that sort of thing out. Yeah, with game day rules, pro league matches that we do with the 10-mans, we don't allow quarantined ops.
I have a question. When you're setting up these games, can't you just take out ops?
No.
No?
I can do bans myself, but then that robs the teams the ability to ban themselves. So
True.
it's gonna be Clutch gets a grenade kill on Vendetta. That's gonna be pretty big right there. Striker
and Luna
gets.
gets traded out by Striker, I guess.
Ooh, that's the Ying. So they're not gonna be able to do any sort of quick plan anymore. Clutch is
Yeah.
gonna be coming in over on box. Starts to pre-fire.
Yeah.
It looks like the rest of the defenders are going to be playing pretty conservatively. We got 2 anchoring and 1 underneath. Interestingly enough, the one underneath is the thick boy, the Maestro, the heavy armor guy that is extremely loud.
I mean, it makes sense though. Playing late game, if he can stay alive, stay in that open area, just shoot with his drone, he should be able to secure the win if the guy gets low and has to go for a plant.
Potentially, yeah. And with his Alda, he could essentially shut down the entirety of blue.
But the interesting thing is, I guess, usually we see this type of play from an Echo instead of a Maestro.
Yeah, I would prefer to see it from the Echo because the Maestro cams, you can't move them. If they decide they're gonna plant in a place where there's a Maestro where there's not a Maestro cam, I mean, the Maestro
Yeah.
can't do anything except try to get back to site, and he's gonna be extremely loud doing so.
Yeah.
So 1 minute to go. Not a whole lot done. They're doing some vertical, trying to get some information as to where the defenders are. Looks like we
Next
got
up underneath.
two people droning right now. We still got several drones available.
I'm thinking that they're either going to try to... No, they backed off the hatch. It looks like they're going to be trying to push into the closet office area.
Ooh, Joey's gonna get a pick over onto Striker, so that's 1 less defender available.
Okay, so it's a 2v4 here.
It's-
Aruni
it's-
and Maestro.
It's effectively a
versus-
1v1 in sight right now. Joe is
And
in
Joey's
sight.
insight.
Joe is
so
in
it's
sight
Clutch.
with a DMR.
They're dropping in, maybe trying to get a plant going here. They know someone's coming off this main door. The Aruni spam
Ooh.
comes out.
It's all up to 0, and he's already taking damage. He's gonna go down. It's gonna go to the attackers.
I'm just going to say this real quick because I realized this at the end. Aruni wasn't using the muzzle brake. She was using the suppressor. Very interesting since that muzzle brake has just been released is extremely effective at keeping your spray pretty close together.
Yes, I would 100% recommend the muzzle brake because any good player,
Yes.
regardless of trace, they're going to know where you're shooting from. They're going to be able to zone in on you, and you're going to go into a straight up one-on-one gunfight.
And I'm also going to say this as well. Mom Spaghetti started out extremely strong. Or, well, no, extremely weak. They lost, what, 4 of the 6 matches? It was 4-2 at break?
Yeah, it was something like that. There was definitely a deficit, and they've definitely caught up, and it's even now.
3 straight.
So if we continue along this route, we're definitely going to be going to overtime. That's for sure.
Defenders,
Yeah.
protect your bombs from
Actually, if we continue along this route, they might win in 2 rounds. Because they have
Possibly.
not managed to get 1 round on defense. And something's got to change there because they are playing amazingly, setting up trades and everything, but it's just not working out in the end.
Yeah, the shit arenas, they definitely need to play a little bit tighter, a little bit together. Maybe play for refrags, set up some crosses, something. Hey, what's going on, Aimless?
What's going on?
10 seconds to insertion.
You got my feet pics?
Oh my god.
5 seconds.
Oh my god.
You.
Anyways.
Attackers
Okay, we're not going to see any outrageous picks from us today. Nothing really off the board. Again, they're not... This defense team is not bringing any hard roamers. They did not bring a Vigil. They did not bring a Cav. They didn't even bring an Oryx. They're not bringing anyone. They're focused solely on util.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's smart. Their roam game hasn't been as strong as maybe it could have been.
Yeah.
They're setting, like you can see the hole in the top there. They're setting up a little bit for tricking. They're setting up for, you know, pretty much anchoring hard on site. I mean, we've got 3 hard anchors. We've got 1 lurker in the elevator. We've got 1 on white. So
Yeah.
we've definitely got a setup here for an extremely hard hole. And if the attackers don't drone it out correctly, they could very easily get caught off guard.
Well, I mean, we got Joey here on the Iana, so let's hope he'll be able to drone them in here.
So we got the Sophia that's already inside, trying to drone out. Some pings being sent out. They know where some of the utility is. The sound cue is going to give it to them. Oh!
Oh!
Quick nade
Good.
over onto the Malusi.
Good nade from Clutch. That's what happens when you make those impact holes too early. Nades come flying back and just did.
It can,
That's what they...
it can definitely go both ways.
Yeah. I mean, I am going to mention this while I'm here. I'm very happy with the performance we've been getting from Clutch recently. When I
Yeah.
first met him, he was a little more relaxed, a little
Ooh,
more
Joe's going to get that kill in the clutch.
joke around, a lot more, I don't know what I want to do, I don't know what I want to play, and he's really been filling the roles he's been given, really been feeling out what he actually likes to do as we set in here for a 5v3, attackers versus defense.
4v3 at this point.
4v3, you're right, Clutch just got taken out here.
And if you wanna leverage it due to health, technically a 3v3, but let's not get into the semantics of that.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, just copy and paste Wolf's health, give it to Joe, yeah, 3v3.
So
A
a
little
lot
bit over
a lot of people don't think. Ooh, and Shirts gets a kill over on the Lewin, it's gonna be even 3v3. But a lot of people don't think that like health matters, but it really does because.
Yeah.
Ooh, Zero's gonna get a pick over onto Joey. It's 3v2
Not every kill's a
deficit.
one-shot headshot.
Exactly. I mean, go and look at your own stats. Your headshot's probably 30 to 40%, which means the majority of your kills are body shots. It's going to even out to a 2v2. The
Or as you
Sophia's
said, a
gonna get pick.
1v2.
15 seconds left.
Wolf
So-
has just got to be careful here not to get
The
impacted.
plant's going to go down.
Oh, he
that-
might get shot through the wall.
That hole that they opened up is going to work against them, and it's going to go to the defenders. Just like
Great
we said,
play on their part.
right there it shows you it goes both ways. Whatever holes you create, a defender got killed. The attackers created a
Yeah.
breach hole to get the plant in. The defenders used it. It goes back and forth.
I mean, that didn't even stop the plant, though. That was the impact, as I kind of called. Hopefully he doesn't get impact. I thought he was going to get shot through the closet wall, but apparently not. Apparently they might have had that reinforced. believe.
That that closest wall, you usually end up reinforcing it.
Yes.
Because you're going to have somebody playing around that desk area. But if they open the wall, then you have to pull off. So it's
Yeah.
a double-edged sword. Everything is a double-edged sword. Everything's a trade-off in Siege. Everything is a
Okay.
risk. That's how it's supposed to be.
So now we're seeing the change coming from blue team here. 5-5. Jaeger is going to be pulled out. You also got Vigil and Oryx being played. They went from not playing any roamers to playing 2.
Well, they did break up the momentum. You know, they
Yeah.
went and they got themselves a win. They put the attackers on the back heel. So now maybe they're thinking, hey, you know, let's do a little bit more roam game. We're going basement. Let's keep people
Yeah, that's what I was
off the
saying.
hatches.
As long as they can keep these Jaegers up, keep the nades from flying at black shirts, you probably should be fine, realistically. I assume black shirts is going to be holding there with the smoke, maybe buy some time if they rush server for someone else to come help them hold across. But let's see what we got here.
10 seconds to insertion.
They're gonna go get all the hatches, make it a little bit tougher for the attackers, make them spend some utility to get anywhere.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb.
Good to see them getting defaults after I
I
yelled
don't
at
know what you're talking about.
red team quite a bit.
Yeah, apparently I missed one default and the whole time I was playing and it was a garage one. But that was because Win just told me.
Yeah, gotta get
That
defaults.
garage one, the garage one I looked for it and I just couldn't find it.
If there's any one thing that I will yell at you for and not be nice about it,
Oh.
Luna gets a kill over on Vendetta but takes a ton of damage.
She might as well be dead. Literally.
That's gotta
1
be
HP.
that's gotta be 1 health. Like it doesn't even
That
tell me the
is-
numbers.
If she gets electrocuted by like anything or gets tapped by a smoke, she's dead.
Yep.
Impact, anything. Anything touches her, done. But she's got to know that.
Yeah, she definitely does. And at this point, she's probably best served as a frontline entry fragger. Let her go in, get killed first. Let somebody else get the refrag.
Is anyone playing in server? Because that might mean. Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
we got
still have
Joe over in
playing.
server.
They don't have to smoke this time around.
He's got 280. He's got all 3 ADSs in server.
Oh, they know.
I think Luna knows she's not gonna be able to push this. Oh,
Yeah.
she's gonna swing it. She's gonna swing it hard.
Joe, come on.
Joe's being extremely
Joe
patient.
played
Gets
his
the
patience.
kill on Luna.
I don't even think she knew he was there because he didn't move the whole time.
It's amazing the amount of kills and the things that you can do if you're just patient.
Yes.
And that paid off for Joe right there.
We got Clutch opening up a stair cover from here.
Joe's gonna double down on
4v3,
server.
defense versus offense. I assume most of the roamers are back at site, if not. No, Oryx is still not on site. He's still roaming out and about.
Located by attackers.
Yeah,
Top
the Oryx played by Nick. He's over in Banana. He's gonna give his
he hit the
position away.
scanner.
He didn't
Clutch
hear
didn't
him.
hear him. Haven't played this battle, bro. We're just having fun out here. Don't. Okay, but now he falls back to site, making it a 4v2. Striker barely has enough HP, but all he needs is one headshot, and he takes another one off the board, making that trade easy. That's you didn't post that.
I don't know. I know
They're
some
gonna be so
people like,
confused.
especially like if they're a higher rank, they don't.
They don't want their gameplay going out there.
Seconds remaining.
Okay, Nick is just staying back, watching the vault drop. He's putting out these a little too late, and Shirts cleans off the last two with that shock. Good job. Bringing that to a 6-6, I believe, or 6-5 in the defender's favor here. Shitterinos, I'd say breaking the momentum of Mom Spaghetti. They were up 4-2 going into the site swap, lost 3 straight, then managed to start their win streak on defense. Bringing it 1 win away from victory here. Okay, so we're going to see a 6-pick come from Nick switching the Jaeger to What we got here? Probably communicating with his team. Switching to the Cav. This is going to be probably the second time that we've seen Cav. Clutch was playing him earlier. Click had it equal. Yeah, true.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okay. So in terms of road clear, offense doesn't really have much at all. They're just going to be relying on those nomads to get these sound calls, get the downs, so you can just pop them in the head when they're getting animated back up. But let's see if Nick can buy time, maybe get a kill or two. We saw last round that he was extremely good at staying alive because they didn't drone him out correctly. So he was able to just lurk upstairs and then kill Sledge while he was killing people in Vault.
5 seconds to go.
Yeah, sorry, I was concentrating on the chat there.
All good, man. Don't worry about it.
I definitely feel Vendetta.
Locate a bomb and defuse it.
He is a pretty high ranked player, so I can feel it when he feels he shouldn't be losing those gunfights. But
Hey,
like
we're
I
here
just-
to have fun.
yeah, but like I said, it's also Siege. Like sometimes you're gonna have good games, and
Yeah.
sometimes you're gonna have bad games. And it
Yeah,
sucks
like-
sometimes. It can be very infuriating.
Again, I'm gonna bring back the 6-6 because it's what happened. I literally got like most of my kills on defense. Second we switched to offense, I got I think 1 kill on you, and then didn't kill anyone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it also doesn't help. I think I mean, I normally go almost 2-0 whenever I play against Red, and that match I went like 3-11. Like I did terrible.
Well, it's because it came down to a lot of 1v1s, 1v2s. Like I told Volume this when we were
Ooh.
playing. Oh,
Striker gets the kill over on Clutch right there.
yep. Vendetta got picked early. I didn't see how, because I was talking to you, but yeah, I told Volume earlier when we were in a 1v2, and I saw Luna die because apparently he was down. He downed her. I saw that. Oh, wait, Luna just ran upstairs and she didn't know.
Oh, he sees his legs. He's like, oh, it's gonna get Striker.
Wait, we might see an inter. We got an inter. Oh no!
Oh, he shot him. Oh, and that's why, because he heard somebody, confirmed the kill, and then gets refragged.
Okay, so it's gonna be a 3-2 offense defense here. Smoke and Ella versus Nomad, Ayana, and
So
Hibana.
it is up to the defenders right now.
To just hold their positions, get crosses. Okay, they're droning out. They know top spiral's clear. Makes a jump down, looking for possible prey here. He still has that Iandrin, which I said earlier brings a lot of util to the table. He just wants to make sure he's safe before he goes for it. Because at any moment, someone could just swing on C4 him, shotgun.
Ooh, the Hibana. Somebody is in sight.
Let's go, Joey!
Let's see. Oh, is it gonna get jammed? No, it's not. There's no jammer.
There's no jammers.
Let's see if Joe is able to respond. He's
Joe didn't even... I think he thinks he's safe, and I think he is. Oh my god, Joe. Oh, he has the shock. Oh, this is tragic. He's gonna get swung here. Making it a 1v3. Seth, Wolf, and Joe. Oh, Wolf gets straight out.
Shirts is gonna go in there.
Located a bomb. 10
We
seconds
got
remaining.
Seth and Joey. Oh, Joey's coming. Oh no.
5 seconds to go.
Okay. They got the
I
smoke
got
down, but they're gonna be
confused.
able to
I thought
plant.
Shirts was on defense.
Joey's planning. 1 second left until it's off, and
Oh,
they're
he's-
good to go.
He's gonna get it.
Hit the
Shirts is gonna
Nomad.
get air jabbed.
Should be an easy confirm here.
Oh, and
Playing the shield
Seth
against
doesn't
him.
confirm the kill, but Joey
That's-
goes and confirms it for him. That's good
Good
teamwork
work,
right there.
Joey.
They went alternating ways, set up a cross, got the kill, got the round.
I'm very happy with the performance from them. I've loved seeing Joey reach out of his comfort zone. We saw him playing Anchor early in the round, and now we're seeing him on Hard Breach. It's really showing how much he can diversify his portfolio if he really wants. And just like that, Shitterinos and Mom Spaghetti is tied.
We
6-6.
are officially in overtime.
Yes. It is so interesting because I thought this was going to be a wipe. It was 4-2 coming out of the break. Nothing happened. It just back and forward. One team won 3 rounds, the other one won 2. The last one won 1 more. Bring it to overtime. great performance from both sides. We're seeing a lot of adaptation, and just like that, we're going to see Nick switch from the castle to the castle. Very interesting. Maybe he just didn't have enough time to actually switch to the character he wanted to play.
I mean, even kill-wise, everything looks pretty often. I don't think we've seen a 10-man like that's essentially this balanced in quite some time. It's pretty interesting to see.
Yeah, usually they're balanced in one way or another, but I think they've been doing a really good job as far as blue team goes, shutting down Luna, not her or Wolf to get up to speed. They've been really good at on offense, roam clearing, and just setting up triangles, and that's just sort of stuff that I believe Black Shirts brings to the table when he's IGLing, and along with Nick, both of them are IGLs in part, so it really helps having that. But on the other side of the coin, they are playing extremely together. Period. Just
Yeah.
they have a lot of roamers.
So this is definitely an interesting setup by the defenders right here.
Yep.
I've seen this sort of setup before, locking down stock. I don't see it often because it can be tough to play, especially since stock is, I mean, like right now, so it's about to get droned out.
You effectively have to hold out in the hallway to make
Yes.
any use of those feet holes. And that could be very dangerous, especially if the Hibana open that wall that Nick's standing on right now.
Oh, they got zero cams in, so they're putting the information out right now that there is no denial on the walls, and they can freely get the walls.
Okay, now it's just up to Joey to make sure he stays alive.
Oh, he
stays
sees the
alive.
Malusi. Malusi's not responding to the zero cam, it looks like.
Oh, I think we might get another nade from Clutch here.
It's definitely what he's gonna
Yep.
try. Sharks gets an early pick over on the Luna.
Oh, Malusi's just standing there.
Oh, Malusi's aware. Hopefully Malusi, or it's not the same person playing
Check
Malusi,
the
but-
drone. Check the drone, because you might be able to angle it across the room. Wolf's taking a 1v2 on these long angles. Manages
Honestly,
to
I
find
think
Black Shirts.
So it's an even 4v4 right now. It's a delayed refrag, essentially.
Worked out though, they got the wall.
Ooh, and somebody comes down
Oh.
from bottom of blue, or top of blue to get
That's
the
gonna
kill.
be Vendetta with the P10 Roni.
And that is Diffuser at top of box right now. Clutch is now aware. He's gonna be waiting.
But the issue is they made that hole behind him.
Ooh, right there. Oh, there's the nade. It's gonna
Yeah.
mess up Vendetta a little bit, but not quite enough to kill him.
Oh!
Gonna go and get one of the anchors on site.
Making it a 3v3. Wolf needs to get his
Ooh,
work done.
Seth
on
goes and gets a
stairs.
kill over on Zio. So all we got left is the Malusi insight and the Aruni offsite.
Okay,
at
so they
blue.
know where Rooney's offsite. They just need to kill Striker, and they got sight.
Oh,
yes.
he goes and
Oh.
gets the kill, and that's Diffuser right there. It's an even 2v2 right now.
Okay. Seth and Wolf versus Striker and Vendetta. Vendetta's working his way up square. Striker's holding his position behind A-bomb.
So we have Seth in Janitor. We have the Iana outside B site. One person in sight. Seth's gonna have to contend with the Aruni.
Wolf catches Striker on the rotate. Oh,
Ooh, even
Wolf knows where he
1v1.
is.
15
He knows where
seconds
he
to
is.
go. This has to go for a frag. Ooh,
oh
and
he
the
just didn't
Aruni
hold
comes
angle.
out on top.
Good play from both teams, pushing this to a 6-5 in favor of the defense. Let's see if they can close it out with an offensive round here. Or we see another overtime.
Well, no. Once they both get to 7-7, at the last
next
one
one?
after 7-7, that's it. This
Damn.
ain't no unlimited overtime. This is 15
Damn it.
rounds max.
I was about to say that'd be really cool if we could see that go.
I don't think a lot of people that play the 10-mans would appreciate that.
Didn't we used to see it go to 9?
Uh,
I could have sworn usually sometimes one time or
So-
another max out at 9.
So not that, but when it goes for best of fives, like for example, the incoming SI, the
Yeah.
final match, finals, when it's down to the last two teams, the last map, if it goes, because it's going to be a best of five, so if it's an even 2-2, I believe, I don't know if it's an even 2-2 or if it's all maps, but one of the maps, during the finals, it's going to be unlimited overtime. They need to get 2 wins over in order to confirm the win and take the caver.
Yeah. That's
So
gonna be interesting.
those type of maps are usually reserved for grand finals for the champions.
Okay. So it looks like they're going to be defaulting back to the mirror strat down below, what has worked for them in the past in the first couple of rounds here. Now, this is going to be interesting because
10 seconds to insertion.
I believe on defense, they were the ones that went 2 and 4.
I don't even remember at this point.
Locate a bomb and defuse.
Yeah, because
Th-
on
this-
offense, that's how they equalized it.
Yeah, this whole match has been quite the journey.
Yeah. But
So it looks
Still
like they're
weird.
probably gonna go do a top-down clear, probably take control
Joe's
box,
brought
take
the
control
fuse.
open.
interesting. They also don't have much flank watch with the opposition of Nick playing 0 now.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize it. Like, a lot of people will ask, you know, what's the point of the fuse? Well, the fuse can go through hard breaches now, or reinforcements, which went just like that. He can put them through the hatches and make the defenders just like that scatter. I would prefer. Ooh, Seth took some major damage from that. I would prefer to see a little bit more coordination. Have some of those fuses going down as they're pushing down blue, as they're pushing down garage, as they're pushing down white. Make them
Oh.
scatter, have them push up, take control.
Wolf's pushing up that blue stairs. You see him there in the top left corner of the screen? He's going to be meeting Striker here for the second time. They traded once before. Neither of them really killed each other last time. See if it has an imprint in their heads here.
Oh, Striker's gonna back off.
No, he's peeking it. He knows.
Nope, he's droning. He's droning.
Let's see if Wolf right there. Oh, he,
Wolf's gonna
Wolf
back
backs
off a little.
off. Yeah.
Here's it. Confirmed. He knows he's there.
Playing with Wolf as his
There's-
pretty much duo partner most
There's
of the
another
time. I
cluster
know his
charge going
playstyle.
off.
Oh. Did they just cluster the hallway again? I believe so.
He got. I don't know. Oh, he got
The
the
closet.
that hatch, I believe.
Oh, closet hatch. Joe's gonna start working his way down here. Already burned all of his utils, so. at this
So
point,
if
all he's
Joe
got
is
is
smart, he's gonna hold this. Oh
Yeah,
no, he's
I
gonna
was
start
about to
taking some
say,
damage.
what?
Oh, he's not gonna get the kill. Luna's gonna take Joe. It's gonna be the first frag. It's gonna be a little bit of a slow round. Honda Civic's gonna get the second frag, takes a ton of damage. Schurz is gonna refrag over onto Clutch. 45 seconds to go. Not a whole lot that they can do.
I don't think.
Oh,
Oh, he almost just needed. But I don't think Joe realized that that was an angle. Like the second he moved in that position, I was like, oh, that
Yeah,
main door's
what-
open.
white from all the way into A site, that's definitely an angle that is worth holding, but you can be swung on, which
No,
is
that's
exactly what happened to
yeah.
him.
Yeah, he got swung from the computer.
So they do know that somebody is in server right now. They have 15 seconds. They have to make a play.
Wolf swapped it from Joey.
But that is going to get a kill over and Joey. They're going to secure server.
Okay, so it's a 3v3 here.
Luna's
They've gotta get
over,
the man down.
waiting on the
Still has his C4. It goes out and
Oh! Luna gets 2!
let's go. Pushing it into a double overtime. You might want to notify him this doesn't go into unlimited.
I'm pretty
Right,
sure
no,
that
that's
they
the
know.
final
It's game day rules. So it's going to switch off. This is the final round
Overtime
of this
match
match. 7-7, double overtime.
Yeah, coming into this, again, I've said it once before, I'll say it again. I saw it at 4-2. I thought it was going to be a wipe. Mom Spaghetti has really brought it back. Yeah, and although some of these stats on the lower end might not surprise you, the teamwork that they're putting out here and those frags that they do have are having an extreme impact on these games.
Well, very easily. A lot of the lower frags can be explained by those people playing support.
Yeah.
They're droning. They get left in a deficit. There's not much they can do. That's usually what happens to support. Like if the round goes sideways, that's what happens. It's support that has to end up pushing.
Yeah.
And they die. It's what happens. It's Siege.
And I guess at least on blue side, that's one of the not blue side, sorry, Mom Spaghetti side. One of the fortunate parts of who's been playing support for them, they're used to the entry frag roles. They're used to playing those roles. So when they're put in those positions, they easily know how to execute. They know how to say, okay, now I have to get this job done. I have to pretty much switch my brain to entry mode. And you've been seeing it from Joey specifically, because that's what I've realized the most, because I played with the most. He has been really good at switching to a lot of these hard breaches who have also had good guns. Hibana and Ace have arguably some of the best guns in the game.
Oh, definitely. You just, especially with Hibana, you gotta hit your shots.
Yeah. And now you got Fuse, which pretty much has the exact same gun. And let's see if something can be happen.
So we got T-Bird.
Yeah. Luna's
Oh,
not-
gets a quick pick over on Luna.
No. Luna.
Ooh,
Luna.
that's rough. And
Someone already died on that. Joey almost just got shot there too because he was on his drone.
he was on his drone and he was half exposed. But
Okay, so now they got two there. They got Vendetta and Shirts peeking it wide. Joey,
if
back off if you know what's good for you.
he's trying to get
He got
the
the
diffuser,
defuse.
he's gonna pull off.
No,
He-
he's
Don't
no.
peek it. Don't peek it.
Joey.
Don't contest. Ah.
And just like that,
Diffuser
it's a
is
3v5 offense defense.
Seth is gonna go and pick it up. Don't peek it, Seth. Come on. Pull
Seth.
off. Go
Yes,
somewhere
come on,
else.
There you go.
Recoordinate the push.
Okay, at least Seth thought it through, and he's like, okay, we've lost too many people on this angle. Let's reconvene. Maybe go somewhere
They're
else.
definitely in a deficit, but they still have Clutch. They have Wolf. They have Seth. They have enough
Yes.
utility to make something happen. They're gonna
just
have to
gonna
play
have to be very
conservatively.
quick with it.
They gotta use those drones.
Yeah.
Oh, T-Bird's gonna...
Oh.
That's unfortunate. That's a waste. They are gonna get the T-Bird air jabbed, but not be able to benefit from it.
Twitch is on this window. Vendetta knows he's gonna peek it. Well, crap. See if he can get an angle. Oh, wait.
Ooh, and
Oh.
Honda is already in server.
They just gave up all that util for free?
I guess so. So they know the
Yeah.
Jaeger's there. Ooh, Vendetta's gonna get Honda. And there goes their presence within server.
Just like that, 2v5. 2v4 now as
Seth's
Seth
gonna
kills
take a
one.
monumental amount of damage right now.
Yeah.
T-Bird
hey.
really wants this win. He is going for the kill.
Hey man, just wait out the time. You've got the time. You've got the lives. You've got the health. You pretty much have everything you need to win here. Just back off. You still got the arena gates. So allow them to try to make some attempt at a push here.
Clutch still has 2 drones in his pocket. There should be no reason
I don't
that he.
I don't know if
face
he
checking
has the
this.
drones in his pocket.
They're both
unless
in
he
his
went
pocket
around
right
and
now.
Picked it up.
They are lit up. They're in his pocket.
Interesting.
Ooh, T-Bird finally goes down, but T-Bird did her job. 15 seconds to go. That's it. Their only chance is to plant. Clutch is going to go down. Seth is down, and that is it. Blue team takes it in double overtime.
Damn. Good play from both of them. They really brought that back to make it close, but in the end, Shadorinos clutched it up for the victory. Damn. Good match from both teams.
That was a
This
GG and a half.
That was